Hey, Leo.
Hey, Jeff. Jeff, have you started your live stream? Because on YouTube channel, I think it's not started yet. Oh, okay, I can see it right now.
Okay, can you hear the audio on it?
Give me a moment. I need to check.
Yeah, make sure you can hear your voice and my voice and Leo's voice, because that's the hardest part. Everything look good?
Yes, I can hear your voices on YouTube.
Okay. Just now make sure you can hear your voice. That's the important part. I need to be able to hear your voice.
Okay.
So do some talking and testing and
Yeah, we are done. That's great. Okay. Let's start today's live stream and. Now, first look at our practice target from last week. And, well, give me a moment. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so now let's first look at the submitted data. And this week we have got I believe it's four participants. It's you, Snowblind, and yeah. Here comes the good news. There is also one participant from our ZenPandaCoin community. I don't know who that person is, but he actually participated in two of our activities. One is for the weekly ZenPandaCoin contest, and the other is for he also submitted his data for the future forecasting groups I, the future forecasting groups contest. Yeah, he also submitted for that.
nice. That's cool. I mean, that's a big praise too. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect that there would be people from our Memecoin community taking remote viewing seriously, but I think this guy is for real. So, but he didn't write much about our our practice target for this week. He simply put down several words and yellow sand and old man, hound and bull fence. I think that's the impression he has for this target. 45873700. Yeah, just several descriptors. I think that suffice.
It does. I like it. It's short, simple, and sweet. You got a bunch of basic stuff there, so that looks good.
And and also I need to show you his submission for the future forecasting group. I just has his drawing inside your Discord channel, and you can see on the general channel, and that's the drawing he sent for future forecasting group. Yeah, I think his drawing skill is quite amazing, or maybe he just copied this image from somewhere else on the internet. I don't know.
Wow,
It's a cool drawing, I will say,
that
and
that
very
is
detailed.
that's amazing. Hey, can you
Amazing.
put that on your feed real quick so everybody can see that? That's
Oh, okay. I think I can.
that is amazing. Boy, I
Uh,
wish I could draw like that. My stick
give me.
figures don't look that good.
Uh, can you see it right now?
Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, I gotta watch that stream real quick, so let me get to it. Uh-oh. There it is.
Yeah, I think it's on your YouTube.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, but it's quite strange. on on YouTube, it says, "Oh, watch stream." Yeah, you need to click that button so that others can see it.
Yeah, so it should be showing it now.
Yeah, that's the submission he sent on on uh on our Twitter account, and that's his data for the future forecasting growth contest.
That is amazing. That is,
Yeah, quite amazing. Yeah,
yeah.
it's the same person looking at the account. Yeah, it's the same person. He participated in two.
Cool. All right.
Now I'm now going to start the live stream. Okay, now let's move on. So yeah, the first yeah for our ZenPandaCoin practice, you only roll down several words, but I think that's good enough. And I think next one is from you, right? Using that Smith template.
Yes. Yeah, I figured I'd give it a try. It's the nice thing is it's quick. I mean, you literally follow the steps and you get it done.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of paper.
3 pages.
Yeah. No, I think
And
there's.
each page corresponds to different stages for I would say formal remote viewing session.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what this thing is right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I swear to God, it was either a dam releasing water or it was a space capsule lifting off the moon. It was and
Oh,
I did it again this morning and I kept getting this particular. You see that AOL where it says moon-based landing or liftoff? So
yeah.
I couldn't shake it. So
You can shake that impression off.
yeah, yeah. It was either a dam releasing water out in the desert,
Uh-huh.
or it was the lander taking off on the moon. So
Okay.
that was me.
So how would you describe it if we don't identify the target but simply use low level terms for that, like man-made structure and in a natural environment and there's water, a body of water, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just basically there was water, there was energy, there's energetic, and it was a man-made structure. And it was
Okay,
curved.
so that
It was curved in silver or white.
oh okay. Okay, I think that's great, and I also want to say that usually if we identify the target, it would be a miss. Yeah, because it's not it's actually not very easy for remote viewers to identify and hit a target at the same time. In most cases, what your identification would be something like a metaphor or representation of the actual target, but it is not. But it isn't really the target. The target is something else. But the I would say the representation we assign carry some information that is relevant to a target.
Right.
So basically, when in situations like this, we the most I would say the most useful part of the data is the low basic terms. Yeah, we use the high level terms would be a miss, but the low level the descriptors is usually um, is usually contains good information about the target.
Right. And I agree. I mean,
So
that's why I keep trying to put the pictures to the side, but
mhm.
they keep coming in and they keep trying to get on the paper.
And oh, by the way, also based on your description, the target would be actually in terms of size would be quite large, right? Yeah, like in an open space environment, and the man-made structure is a big one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It is not a small structure.
yeah, it's not a small one. Yeah, based on your data, and there is also energetics and movement implied in the target, but we don't know what that movement or energetic is.
Right.
Okay, so now let's move on. And actually, I just before we started today's session, I checked your data and snowblinds, and also compared with mine. I actually find some similarities. So I'm looking forward to today's result, and hopefully, one of us or all of us can hit the target. And next one is snowblinds, and
Hey,
yeah,
did Leo put a target on here, or did he put a data on here?
I don't think so. He didn't submit it on our ZenPandaCoin's
Well,
Twitter
that's okay.
account.
Well, I'll tell you what. After we get done reviewing snow blinds, and is there somebody past snowblind?
Yes,
So,
after snowblind is my data.
okay, so after we get done
Yeah.
looking at these two sets of data, then we'll have we'll have Leo do an audio remote view. I mean, he can literally tell us what he thinks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds fun, like an interesting idea.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we can try to do that. And I'll ask him to do it later for.
Yep.
Yeah, just live, just do it on live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's snowblind.
Yeah, here's snowblind data, and initial impression he get is light energy and strong steady. And it's a large structure, and the shape is an arc. I would say that's pretty similar to your data. Yeah, like a dam, a huge structure in an open area, and there's land, there's water, and it's a man-made structure, or at least part of artificial, and there's no people, uh, and it's also natural environment. And also he sensed energetics. There's energy and steady, constant upward motion.
Oh my.
And rises in a limited area like a pipe or channel.
See.
Everything he said, I would say, corresponds to your description.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're very similar, especially with the energy.
It's almost like cheating, you know. Two people on different parts of the world happens to write down similar stuff.
Energy or
And,
light.
for the summary, his energy or light is being directed upwards, possibly machinery or structure at base, and creates energy. When I move back, I get the impression that it's a large area or structure. I cannot tell if it is indoors or out. And and for and then for LLs, he wrote down the I don't know how to
Niagara Falls.
It's
Yeah, it's a waterfall.
yeah, it's a very famous tourist spot.
Yes, and a rocket. That is. Oh my
It's
God,
a
that's fun.
large fall.
Yep, Niagara Falls or a rocket on a launch pad.
And yeah, another impression or not impression, deduction he wrote down is rocket on launch pad.
That is.
And the next one is me. I actually get more data than I usually did for this target. And but I did, yeah, I get many visuals for this one. And the first is the upper left side. I draw a circle and some slash lines from the left down left to up right, and also a horizontal line. Horizontal line, I guess is the level topography, and for the stashes from the bottom left to upper right, I don't know what that means. And for the circle, I wrote down is a light source. My deduction is sun. I don't know why. It's a light source. It's a big one, a big like a big ball of energy. And for this visual, I think it's an outdoor environment and it's obviously an open space. And for the second visual I get is a man-made structure by the shore. I see a body of water, or since yeah, I just got the impression of a large body of water. And for the two man-made structure, I even though I drew houses, but I don't know if it's actually houses. I just feel that there is something rectangular on over the horizon on the far end of the of on the far on the far end, and it's a structure by the water, like on the shore. And also I see there is a rock or a mountain, like in the nearby or yeah, or in the scene. I don't know. And for the second visual, I think it's a very interesting one. Moving downwards, my second drawing is
Energy.
swirl or something.
That's,
And for the descriptors, I wrote down energetic events. And my deduction is either a hurricane or a tornado. Yeah, I simply want to express that I was feeling that there is a upward and a swirling movement, energetic movement that is forming, and I don't know what could be an energetic movement
no, I
that is also moving upwards and swirling. So I wrote down it's an energetic event, but my deduction is hurricane or tornado because that's the best representation I can come up with to describe the feeling I get for this one. Even though the data I get is not entirely the same as yours or that of snowblinds, but I would say you can clearly see there are some similarities among
Yeah.
our data.
oh yeah, yeah. A very
Yeah, we try to describe an energy event and for the also a movement event, and also we also think it's in an open area or a large space, and there's also man-made structures. Yeah, I would say that's the common thing we all have for this one.
yeah. I agree 100%. I mean, it just energy was very prevalent. Man-made structure, natural settings, and wow, that's just amazing. Okay, so is Leo still there? All right, Leo.
那个跟你解释一下，就是因为你这礼拜没有那个教那个
有啊有啊，
你有教吗？
交了呀，
你有
我
你有交
交在这个
资料吗？在哪里啊？我没有看到啊。
在 Discord，
在 Discord 你放在哪里啊？
现在呢，chat，
因为我没有看到啊。因为
有吗
我就是把 Discord 里面有的资料，还有那个 Twitter 上面有的，
刚发的呀，我
贴到那个贴到我们的 Google Document 里面。啊，这礼拜就比较意外，居然 ZVC 有人参与比赛，就是他不止参加这一周的那个就是 ZVC 的那个就是练习，然后连那个 Future Forecasting Group 的那个奖金比赛，他也有参加，他也有投稿，这个让我蛮惊讶的。
我看到了，我的推特登不上了，然后我就没发到推特上面去，我发到这边了，那个 Jenna 的圈看到了，看一下，
对
没看到吗？
所以你能放在那个像是 Discord 里面啊，就在 Discord 里面上传档案。
那你没登录 Discord 吗？
我现在就是在 Discord 里面啊，你是放在哪里？
但是你看到吗？我就发了在这个 Jenna 的 channel 了。
General Channel，一个图片都没看到，对，一个图片都没看到，不然有另一个方法，就是你档案用图片用 WeChat 传给我，对我帮你放上去，
对，OK，
这也是可以的，
对，OK，对，
啊，就发个微信给我，
我看到了，我发个微信。
啊，你发个微信给我，这图片丢过来就行。
啊，我发现
我看见了。哦，OK， now I'm going to pass on his data for our remote viewing contest. Just
Oh, really?
Give me a second.
对，
He said that he couldn't log on to his Twitter account for unknown reasons.
Huh.
So yeah, maybe kind of shadow banned by Elon Musk.
That that could be. Ooh, energy, water. Nice.
In sky, lots of clouds, a bright light shining down from the sky and river below.
Nice.
Lots of clouds. And
We
a bright light shining down from the sky. I would say a bright light shining down from the sky. It's almost like a energetic event. And I would say we cannot find a reasonable explanation for this. But looking at Leo's data and my data for the first pages, I drew a circle and I write particularly that is a light source. And my deduction is sun. There is a source of light or source of energy that is shining. And if you see my data and Leo's data, yeah, we didn't communicate at all before
yes.
we started our live stream. Yeah, it's not cheating. And I would say for those who don't believe in psychic phenomenon or remote viewing, this kind of stuff, they would have a hard time to find a reasonable explanation for stuff like this. Because if you don't accept the reality of remote viewing, there is no simple explanation for what we observe.
well.
Yeah, different people across different parts of the world in different doing different things in different times. For example, Leo and me, we are not doing remote viewing at the same time. I don't believe it's the same time. We are doing our session in different times, but somehow we will get similar data. Yeah, there is no simple explanation for that.
That's incredible.
So you guys have submitted the data. I mean that's all on paper. So now do what I do. So take a deep breath. Just kind of sit there, kind of empty your mind, and then try to take a look at the target one more time. I just kind of empty your mind, and the first thing that pops out, what do you see? What about that target comes out to you right now? Try to get rid of all the information in your head. Just take a deep breath. Just spit out simple nouns. I mean, you don't write anything down. You just, whatever comes to your mind right now. So, both of you, I mean, just kind of tell me something about the target that we haven't written down. I mean, can you smell it? Can you touch it? I hate to say it, but can you taste it? I mean, take a deep breath.
他说什么？你帮我翻译一下。
解释一下，就是他希望就是我们
有没有感觉到，或者说有没有摸到，还是什么意思啊？
对，没有错，就是该怎么讲？就是通常那个就是在那个什么描述目标的时候，我们都是使用那个五官中的视觉啦，对不对？因为我们描述的东西又画东西都是用视觉，但是它他就是在问，就是能不能感受到像是温度啊，或者是味道啊，或者是例如说空气中有没有气味，或者是你能不能就是什么舌头能够尝到味道，虽然有点怪，但是就是。
我知道。你帮我翻译一下吧，我不会说。
可以啊，你要说什么？
我看到的就是，可能是一幅画，或者说是什么吧。然后感觉的话就没有感觉到什么东西。 没有，就是感觉那个天空应该是那个呃橙色的那天空，就有点像夕阳的那种感觉，知道吧？
哦，
那个天空。然后我是站在一个很高的一个角度，就是非常高的一个角度去看的。然后有一条河，然后河的边上的话，应该是有森林或者说有山之类的东西。
嗯，
然后天空是很昏暗的一种感觉。
哦，OK。其实其实如果要作弊的话，我也可以叫 Chat GPT 翻译。Jeff,
Yeah,
are you still there?
I am.
Leo just told me that in terms of smell and touch and feelings, he didn't perceive any data. However, he feels that when trying to probe this target, it's like he is floating in the air on a high vantage point that is looking downwards and over the horizon, and he can see that there is foliage or possibly a forest on the far end, and for the general setting, it's not in the oh for the for I would say for the environment, it's either not in the day or in the night, but it's during the sunset moment or early morning, because the sky is kind of thin and dark, but also kind of orange and red. Yeah, that's what he would like to say about the target.
No, that works. That's excellent. In fact, I got a real good idea what the target is. So, what did you come up with?
For me,
Yeah. Did you,
to
can,
be honest, I don't know, because I actually don't know if it's a good idea to discuss about our what should I say, further
well,
probing of the target
well,
once
that's
we
but that's the thing
once
is
we are able to
we've got
compare
our
data.
we've got the data down. All you're doing is you're adding to it. This is the group setting now. So now we've changed from a remote view, a controlled remote view, to just a general. We're going to look at the target as a group. Now, when you look at that target, if you kind of close your eyes and picture that target, all that data is going to sit in the back of your mind. You kind of need to push it out, and you need to take a big deep breath. Tell me what you smell. You need to. I know it sounds funny, but the deep breath is going to help you get rid of all the other data. And just tell me what you.
I would say it's not as easy as you said it, because uh, now in my brain I would say contaminated by all the submitted data so far,
You are
because I've seen your guys' mission, and it's not so easy to get rid of them in my conscious mind
right, and
during such a brief moment of time.
right, and that's why you take the deep breath. The deep breath, let it out, and then just the first thing that comes to your mind. Try it. You got to try it once. In a group setting, when I'm taking people in a group setting to a particular target, it's hard to let go of the data. Once you learn how to let go of all the data that's around you, it gets easier and easier. And that's why I say, when you look at the target right now, take a deep breath. Tell me what you smell. Just take a deep breath. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you take a deep breath?
I have to admit that I don't get anything.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But the hardest part about this group viewing is actually being able to push the data to the side. That's why I keep going over and over these targets, but once you're able to kind of let new data in, it'll get so much easier. But anyways, if you're ready, we can start looking at what we're actually looking at. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Very curious about what the target could be. And also, please don't forget to use the random number generator because, yeah, we have two possibilities. One is a normal target, while the other is, I would say, some not so normal target from far side prime.
Where is that random number generator?
You can move. Oh, I can pass the link
Yep.
down in the target reveal part. Can you see it? In the
Okay.
target reveal part, there is a URL link.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this back down. Oh, there it is. Yep.
So just like last week, we are going to randomly draw a number, and if it's a odd number, then that means this time our target would be a normal one. And if the random number turns out to be an even number, then that will be from far side prime.
Okay, so I got 59 out of 1 through 100.
Oh, 59. Then that will be a normal target. So it's target pool and target pool A and target 152. Give me a second. I'm now looking at the target pool and 152. Well, that's quite funny because we drew the target. We drew the target after we done the session, and it's not a good hit, but I would say a very interesting one. Not a good hit, but an interesting one, and we actually get several aspects right. Well, give me just give me another minute. I want to check. What if we didn't draw the odd number, but instead we drew the even number? Yeah. What if we went on a different timeline for this target? And give me a moment. I need to do some calculation because the rules are determined by division divided by 50, and
A steam train. Oh my god, that's funny.
oh, frogs, frogs. Oh, and how many videos are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh.
Oh, I forgot to check about the sound. That is funny. So what did you come up with?
Okay, if we were to view the far side price target, then that number will correspond to this one. Will correspond to this one. Is hashtag command and basis on Venus. I don't think that's a.
What is command and bases on Venus?
Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if. But that's the other way. You know. What if you didn't draw a odd number? Then instead you would then our target would have been this.
Yeah. Do you So what is this? I can't. Let's see if I can pull it up over here. No, I can't. No, that didn't work. So what does that video link take you to?
Sorry.
What does that video link take you to? I mean, where does that go? What does that show?
It will take us to the Fireside Prime's website, and correspond that link will be corresponding to the one of the target they did before.
The target that we did. Oh, are you talking about that the one we did last week?
Sorry.
Are you talking? This is a target we've done before. The command and bases on Venus.
No. Last week is on Mars.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a different episode. But anyway, this week because we drew the odd number, so yeah, the target we should be looking at is the normal one. Yeah, the normal one for practice. I just passed the link for the Fireside Prime, just out of curiosity. Yeah, what if our target what if the target was the Fireside Prize? Yeah, I just passed it out of curiosity.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of wondering if we went there instead of. So I know Leo was looking at this railroad. I mean, look at that. That that's
I
amazing.
would say our data actually corresponds to the normal practice target more. Yeah, in terms
Well,
of
look
it's
at you.
not a 100% hit because of course we for example your deduction is a dam, but also you perceive there is a man-made structure and in the open environment, and it's a big one. And for snow blinds, you also describe similar things, and yeah, you also perceive it's a man-made or at least part artificial object or structure for this target, and you also perceive steady and steady but strong energy and movement. And for me, I would say I didn't draw any vehicle, but as you can see in my, I also sense that energy and movement is a key element in in this target.
So the energetic events and the AOL with the hurricane and tornado. When you look at when you look at that smokestack, that looks like a tornado.
Wow, I didn't notice that until you told me so.
Right, right, and
I didn't.
that's the thing is your data looks really good. I mean,
Energetic events.
but the energetic is what.
Smokes coming out of a trend.
Yeah, that's what's killing me is all this. Everybody's saying it's energetic, and there's a lot of energy coming out of that stack.
Everyone sensed movements,
Yeah, yeah.
and we all, but somehow I don't know why in this picture we don't see a large body of water. There is no water. But who knows what is to the to the front or to the back of the train, because there is only limited view from this picture.
Exactly. It's
So we don't know. We don't know. We cannot tell. But obviously, we can say that for almost all of us, we all perceive water as a key. I would say as a key element in terms of in ter, uh, in terms of like the location. Yeah, in the environment.
Yeah, it's definitely it's in the environment. Oh,
And
plus it's
it's not just you, or it's not just me, or it's not just Leo. It's all of us. We all perceive water. Four of us wrote down water in our data. I would say that's a strong indication that in the surrounding area there has got to be water or lake or river somewhere nearby.
well, if it's in Africa going to Victoria Falls, then there's a lot of water nearby, and
Oh,
I mean that place has got
it
rivers.
is basic. What's that?
What's that?
I don't know what's that trend. I need to take a look on the Google document. Oh, it's in South Africa.
Yeah, and there's rivers, and it's very wet there.
Oh, when I see the Google, yeah, when I look up on the Google pictures, yeah, similar things keeps coming up. And what's that? The times. Oh, there's a dam near the location.
Yeah, so
Oh, I actually find a map, a local map, and now I'm going to test the picture and also the link. Copy, copy. Copy and paste. And this is the map. You can see in the map there are two rivers.
okay. Where's the train station? Is a railroad? Which one's the railroad? I see the map, but I don't see where the railroad's at.
I don't know either, but that's the general area we were looking at.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. You can see the water. I mean, you've got a massive waterfall on one of these rivers, and I can't remember which river.
Yeah, Zambezi in the Zambezi area. That's the that's the map
Mm-hmm.
I found on the Google image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, without a doubt. So we definitely all picked up on the water, and Leo definitely pointed out the foliage, and it's very hilly there too. So yeah.
Cloud, sky, and river. Hmm. Bright light shining down from the sky.
感觉我这个完全错误了。
没有，你那个没有错，就是
没有吗
我解释一下哈，就是
你们
remote
在
viewing
这个地图吗？
怎样？
不是你们在查这个具体的位置吗？就是在。
对，我们好奇啊，就是到底这个火车它的运行路线是在哪里？就是因为毕竟这张照片是看不出来，所以我刚刚就是把 Union Limited Zambezi 就是这几个关键词输入到 Google 里面，就是谷歌一下，看看会跑出哪些图片。对，然后它就跑出了就是附近这一带的地图。
那有上了。
对，那我基本上都有对，你的资料我不会说错，但是比较正确的说法是不完整，对，就是 incomplete，就是该怎么讲，就是 remote viewing 对不对？它其实有几个要素，就是第一个，你最完美的当然就是你不只描述了周遭的环境，你连那个什么里面的一些就是重点的一些人事物，还有一些 不同的物体之间的互动，还有时间经历的过程都能够描述出来，这是最完美的。但是对于普通人来讲，要做到这件事情，基本上是不可能的，除非你是那种受过训练，或者是就是天赋异禀，你可能有办法做到这件事。那如果做不到的时候，对，我们会去看，就是你的资料，它的一些内容，就是它的吻合度大概多高，就是以环境而言，你的场所描述是不是符合实际的场所？例如说，你说这附近就是一个很大的很大的一片区域，然后有森林，然后有河流，结果我发现这张照就是地理位置上，它可能完全是一个不同的地方。例如说，可能是在沙漠里面的话，那我们就会说这个资料就可能是完全看错了，或者是你看到一个或者是照片可能是一个热带的海岛，那你可能这个照片就环境的描述就失真了。那以目前你的环境描述来看是吻合的，就是你刚刚有讲，就是你说你感觉你是在高空中看着，然后附近有河流，然后有云，然后天色不是很明亮，可能是傍晚，也有可能是清晨。然后你说远方有树林，你讲的这些都完全符合我们看到的这个照片的环境，对，没有什么错误的，对，只是就是其他的一些关键，例如说有没有其他重点物体，像是这张照片我们很明显，如果我们亲眼看，我们一眼就认出来这张照片中的关键物体就是那辆火车，然后还有描述这辆火车在移动，还有它喷出的那个烟，因为它是照片中最明显的东西呢，对不对？这些东西虽然你没有描写出来，但是因为它是主体，但是以周遭的环境而言，你的描述是很准确的，就是你看到的除了主体以外的其他所有的东西，对。这种情况下，我认为也是一个好的资料，只是就是没有办法，就是完整的，就是重现出整个target 到底是什么，对，大概是这样子的。我希望有回答你的疑问，还是你觉得你自己教的很烂？其实我觉得你教的没有很烂啊。当然这个东西见仁见智啊，就是有的人就会觉得我这样写就是不对。
So one of these the top one.
Sorry?
Yellow sand, old man, pond, bamboo fence. So the yellow sand.
I would say that's a miss.
Well, here, look at this. You see this? You see these areas here? That's a whole lot of yellow. And you look at the picture. Hold on, let me get down to the data. There's a whole lot of yellow there.
Yes, in terms of the.
But
yeah,
you know, he's not in the. I guess the target actually is in a green area, but I mean, that train goes through a lot of deserty region as well as green forest. I guess I don't think he was totally wrong though. But
yeah, I would say if he is able to describe something, then it's fair to say that part of the descriptors or words coming out of him would be coming from the subconscious mind. Yeah, he doesn't know that he is doing remote viewing. He has no idea. But once he set the intention to try to describe the target using any means, then he was somehow tapping into the signal line and getting trying to extract some data from it.
see, I think he was right there, kind of tapping into it a little bit. I think Snowblind.
Yeah, for the pond is actually a body of water, actually.
Yeah. So I think Snowblind actually got it too. Easier light, energy or light being directed upwards. So Snowblind was on it too, and it was just, you know, his descriptors really kind of matched that train, and yours even were really, really, boy, this is a tough one, Lynn. That that is just amazing. Energetic event, or energetic. So I I don't know who won this contest.
I I have no idea either. Well, that also put us into an awkward situation for this week, and I would expect we would encounter similar stuff in the future quite often because none of us is particularly good in terms of remote viewing. We almost like uh, somehow get it, but somehow didn't get it through. Yeah, and every one of us kind of some get a glimpse of the target, but on the other hand, cannot fully describe it in detail. Yeah,
Well, it's very much like four blind men touching an elephant, and everybody's describing the elephant from what they're touching. You know, it's
yeah. When you touch the leg, you describe the leg. You touch the tail, you describe the tail. You touch the face, you describe the face. You touch the nose, you describe the nose. And all of us somehow get some points right, but none of us can fully describe the target in all. Can get the can get the full image of it. Yeah, I would say that's the problem, and I believe we would encounter situations like this again and again.
yeah, without a doubt. I mean, keep spitting out information relevant, but it's very hard to get all the
Yeah,
information.
very hard to decide which one gets the win because
Yeah.
yeah, for uh I would say if we were in the old times when no one hits the target at all, then we simply randomly drew two participants just to appreciate the fact that they bother to spend time participating. And now we can see that more and more people are interested in doing the practice, in doing the weekly practice, and I, I really appreciate that. And also, I can see that we are actually doing better and better. We are making progress because before it's almost like no one hits the target, and so we just randomly drew people. And now it's like almost everyone somehow hit the target, but we don't know who gets the prize. So I would say in situations like this, we simply just use the random number generator again and randomly pick two-person, no, two people out of the participants. Yeah, except for me, I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to draw myself. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, just now this week I think we have we have five participants, but we can just draw from number one to number four and get two random numbers and see who gets the prize.
Okay,
How do you think about that?
sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what was it? 1 to 5?
1 to 4. 1 to 4.
Okay, 1 to 4. There you go.
Yeah, 1 to 4.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, did you?
Number 1 is one num in one. Number 1 is the from our ZenPandaCoin, and number 2 is you. Oh, number 3 is Snowblind. Yeah, Snowblind again. He's really lucky, I would say. Yeah, he gets prize quite often, I would say.
Okay, did you want one more number?
Okay, one more number.
Number 1.
Number 1. Oh, number 1 is our ZenPandaCoin community. Yeah, he left his wallet address to me, so I can send him the ZenPandaCoin for no problem. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and I'll take care of Snowblind and
Yeah, I'll send the ZTC tokens to you, and you can handle the rest.
yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, wow, that's a great session for all of us. Yeah, we did quite well, but we didn't really make it. But the point is we are making progress. Yeah, I think yeah, even baby steps counts. Yeah, we are making progress, and that's all we need to know.
Well, Leo, I appreciate you putting that extra data in there. That was really cool. I mean, being able to look back at the target and taking another look, that was pretty awesome. You know, you're
Yeah.
being able to do that.
Okay, so it's almost an hour from now. Well, I wanted to end this live stream quick, but anyway, we are almost an hour into the live stream. So before we close today's session, is there anyone, Jeff, you would like to say before the end before we end?
Yeah, I wanted to say that I've got a GoFundMe page set up on my Twitter account. So if you guys can swing in there, it's for
What is
Aura
that?
or Leora. So
Uh-huh.
if you, yeah, what's that?
Uh, I would like to do a translation for you because I don't know how many people would hear this in our ZenPandaCoin community.
Yeah.
But since you mentioned that, and they are not in our Discord, so they have no idea about the background of you setting up the GoFundMe event. I would like you to kind of explain to them a little bit, and I will do the translation.
Yeah, the Leora had a death in the family, and they are trying to conduct a funeral, and it's going to cost around $7,000 to get it all taken care of. And I set this fund up to assist her to help her get the funeral taken care of, so it doesn't affect or impact her in a hard way. So this is strictly for
Okay.
Aura or Leora.
Okay. Can you introduce the aura to the audience for now and audience for the future a little bit?
Leora is one of my friends who does remote viewing very well. She's been in a lot of the previous contests, and she is quite good at remote viewing. And her data is usually absolutely beautiful and easy to read, and it's just amazing.
嗯，OK，
So
那个 OK，I'll do the translation 的。那个简单介绍一下，就是在我们结束今天的这个直播之前呢，就是跟大家讲一下，就是Jeff 他最近在那个 GoFundMe 这个网站上面，他开设了一个募款募捐的活动。那这个募款募捐的活动，它的缘由是，就是他就是 Jeff 的一位朋友，那同时也是一个 remote viewer，那他也在我们 SITN 的那个 Discord 群组里面，他的名字叫 Leora，他有一位就是最近啊，他的一位亲戚过世了，那他们要安排他的那个葬礼，那只是这个费用是有一点高，就是有点超出他个人能力负担了，大概要7000美金。对，就是细节我就不多说了啦，他其实就是他们家族就是遭遇了一些变故，就是他的亲戚好像是被因为犯罪，就是有人犯罪，然后把他杀掉，然后反正就是处理他的一些后事事宜，就是比较麻烦，所以金额上是高了一点，大概需要7000美金左右的费用。那 Jeff 就是帮他上线了一个网站，就是一个请愿的活动，就是 GoFundMe，那就是随喜乐捐啊，就是如果你愿意帮忙的话，就是你可以就是捐一点小钱，可能10美金、20美金、5美金都不嫌少，对。那Leora他是谁呢？他就是除了是那个他今天没有来参加，就是 Leora 他其实他背景也有点神秘，就是如果你认识他久一点，就是因为我也是认识他很长一段时间，就是他天赋异禀，但是他不是很想要天赋异禀，就是他长期就是被外星人骚扰，对他被绑架过，那他女儿也不完全是他女儿，就是他本来没有怀孕，结果被绑架了之后，然后他就怀孕了，然后在地球上就生了一个女儿出来，然后他说经历过那些事件之后，他开始看得到一些奇怪的东西，例如说像是灵魂鬼魂或是一些恶灵。他说他家的房子是一个被鬼魂就是肆虐的房子。他说因为他看得见他们，所以他们也很喜欢找他互动。对，然后他说不止他看得见，他女儿也看得见。对，那 Leora 就是因为他就是经历过一些事件之后，就开始就是算是就是让他踏上了就是这种意外的旅程。然后他后来就认识了 Jeff，然后我们开始就是开办这个 SITN 的 Discord 伺服器之后，我们就开始练习 Remote View。那 Leora 他其实他并没有说也不算特别受过训练，但是他也参加过我们几次的比赛。那其实 Leora 他也蛮中奖的，就是如果你去看看我们过往的一些那个经历，就是就是我们 SITN 里面的人就是 Leora， 还有 Snowblind， 还有 Jeff， 这三个我觉得都算是命中率特别高的那个参赛者。对，那他们只是 Leora 这一次没有教他的资料。那 Leora 他其实教的资料通常也都是蛮具体的，都是不是单纯文字描述，也会那个也会用那个也会画图片图像示意。对，只是 Leora 他因为之前的一些变故，就是他其实身体现在不是很好，就是他以前还能工作，他现在不行了，就是自从被外星人绑架，然后还有生完女儿之后，就是反正他身体就出了状况，所以他目前就是反正就是他其实是跟他的家人亲戚住一起，只是他现在亲戚过世了，所以会比较麻烦一点。对，大概是这样子的。对，那个详细的资讯就是我等一下之后也会转贴到那个我们 ZPC 的官方推特。那我不知道这个算不算？说什么？
我可以捐一点。
那个不勉强，不勉强。那其实我的想法是什么，你知道吗？就是刚好趁这个活动，就是不要单纯就是一个捐款，我觉得它可以当做一个是互惠的活动。就是说，如果你知道 Leora 有这样的背景，而且他就是还有就是 SITN 的人，就是其实多多少少都有一些就是异于常人之处的话，我是觉得它可以当做一种价值交换的一种方式。例如说，你可能捐款捐满$10或者$20，那我们可以给你安排一个 remote viewing 的那个体验活动，就是你随便出一个题目，那它就变成我们的那个练习题，那我们就变成所有的人都帮忙看。那如果例如说我好奇说，像币圈的人最关心的就是什么币会涨嘛，对不对？你随便你贴一个项目的名称，然后丢给我们一个号码，指定号码，说帮我看看这个项目的团队到底是不是在油瓶嫩模，还是在认真开发代码？对，就是你可以用这种方式，就是出题目，那它可以成为我们的题目，那我们就如果你有捐款的话，我们可以就是帮忙就是回馈给予资讯，当然资讯不一定准嘛，你也知道，就是 remote viewing 资料本来准确度就是有限的。但是我觉得它就是有互惠的机制，就是我们也不是说要白嫖别人，就是跟别人拿钱，不是这样子的。就是我觉得它是可以做一种合作方式，就是你如果愿意捐款、愿意资助的话，我们可以提供一些服务或是报酬或者是回馈，它只是就是让大家体验一下，对，大概是这种方式啊。
可以，我见到了这样。
对吧？那我跟 Jeff 讲一下我的想法好。Jeff, I would like to hold something with you.
Sure.
It's a proposal. Yeah, for the GoFundMe campaign for Leora.
Okay.
Yeah, and I what if we do something in exchange for GoFundMe? For example, if anyone in our ZenPandaCoin community donates more than, say, for example, 10 or 20 US dollars to GoFundMe through GoFundMe events, then they can enter into a draw and they can submit their data and not data, they can submit their target and we would randomly draw targets from the from 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 their submission and we use that as a practice and we remote view that.
Ooh.
That is a value exchange activity. It's not asking for donation. It's actually they pay us money while we give them service back. Yeah, that's a value exchange. It's not just a one-sided asking stuff.
Right, right. So we just need to have somebody set up to review the target and then make sure it's good. The other thing is I have another GoFundMe page that I'm setting up for Maru. Her brother died and her two children lost, or not, the brother died and had two children, and the two children now have no father. So I will be setting up another GoFundMe page for that. And yes, I am. If you want to set that up, I will get you all the details.
I didn't know Maru also lost his families.
Not, it was Maru's brother. He died.
Oh, Maru's brother.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of deaths in the recent last couple of weeks. It's just kind of amazing.
Wow. Okay.
But yes.
I'll wish them all the best.
Yeah.
Definitely. I will share the information later through our Twitter account later.
That would be.
Talking about Maru and
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
And Leora.
So. Yeah. Okay. Well, excellent.
Yeah. So for example, if they donated any amount more than how many? I think $10. Even $10 counts.
Yeah. That. Oh yeah. Yes, without a doubt.
Even $10 counts.
Right. And then we can.
Yeah, if they donated more than $10, then they can assign us a target. But we cannot guarantee everyone's target will get filled. For example, if it turns out like we get like $500 worth of donation from 50 people, then that would be impossible for us to do 50 remote viewing session for everyone. It's not possible. Yeah, we can only draw several targets and give them feedbacks.
Yeah, that would be. It would be kind of tough. I mean.
Yeah. So it's almost so it is. I would say so. It has to be a randomly draw. It's not a guaranteed stuff. Yeah. So it's a nice thing to have, but it's not guaranteed. We can only say that if you donated money more than $10, you stand a chance to submit a target and being viewed by us, but it's not guaranteed.
Right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do the translation now. 那个简单讲一下，就是我刚刚跟 Jeff 就是讨论完，就是如果你捐款超过$10的，不管是捐给那个 Leora 还是马入都好，就是马入还有另一位 SITN 的成员就是马入，他的应该是哥哥吧还是弟弟，反正就 brother， 最近也过世了。那也是要处理一些后事的事宜。那如果您有意愿，就是有这个心愿，愿意帮他们的家庭渡过难关的话，就是我刚刚跟 Jeff 讨论过，就是如果你捐款超过$10，我觉得$10并不是一个很高的门槛，因为币圈随随便便开一个合约，说他都是$10，说他对这件事情难度并没有很高。就是如果你捐款超过$10，你可以任意提交一个随机的 target 给我们，一个目标给我们，就用数字号码指定。但是我们不能够保证会帮你 remote view， 因为可能到时候如果我刚刚也讨论过，假设有50个人各捐$10，就会变成$500的捐款，但是 会有50个目标，但是我们这边人有限的，我们不可能50个目标都去回馈，这是不可能的。我们只能够随机抽取几个人去给予反馈。对，反正就是如果你捐款超过$10的话，那我们你就可以去提交你的目标，那我们会收集目标 targets。那我们之后会随机就是拿里面的 targets 来做练习，那也会把练习的结果跟资讯反馈。那你可以再评估看看我们提供的 remote viewing service， 就是遥视的服务到底靠不靠谱。对，那我也可以说啊，应该是不太靠谱，但是你会发现很神奇的是，就是总是会有一些关联性。这就是我们目前的水平大概是这种程度。对，就大概是这个样子。那如果你想要做矩阵号或是女巫攻击的话，也很容易。你就如果你要确保自己的 target 被 remote view 的机会最高的话，那你就每次都捐$10，然后你就捐个100笔。对，那基本上我们可能只有200个目标，结果其中100个是你提的，那你中奖的几率就很高了。对，就是有这种作弊方法，但是不建议啦，就是不要制造大家的困扰跟负担。就是我们还是以帮助别人渡过难关为原则。那我们是同理互惠嘛，就是如果你帮助他们，那他们还有我们这些SITN 社区里面的人，我们也会想办法，就是给予一些回馈，大概是这样子。
这个主意挺好。
对，好，那就大概是这样吧。好。还是Leo，你有什么话想要讲？就是在我们结束之前。
他们2个都是美国人吗？
对啊，我们这个群组有英国人，好像 Josh 是英国人，那个另一个你不晓得，但是他是非常非常有名的，就是在这个圈子非常有名的 Dan Smith， 他也是英国人，但是他并不在这个频道里面，他在另一个频道。只是我们就是我们这个 SITN 里面，你看到的那种 PDF 档文件，还有一些资料，就是格式，那个基本上都是 Dan Smith 给的。对，就是像这一次 Jeff 他提交的资料，你会发现他是用写表格来提交资料。如果你有认真看的话，你会知道那个表格它就是分成3个阶段，一个是 ideogram 第1阶段，那第2阶段是那个sensor perception， 就是感官的描述。那第3阶段才是 visual perception， 就是你看到什么画面，然后描述场景。只是新手啊，像我这种纯新手，我通常就是直接跳过前2个阶段，就是我感受到什么我就直接画起来。但其实真正标准的阶段一定是先从 ideogram 开始。ideogram 比较像是象形符号、象形文字，对，就是你随便你就用铅笔去画一下。对，像你会发现我画的那个说是龙卷风的东西，它也只是随便，就是我的感受，但其实它就是一个描述嘛。但你去看下面那张照片的那个烟，你会觉得哦，龙卷风跟那个烟的形状，还有我的描述就是能量还有运动，它其实是有相关联的。对，标准的 remote viewing 的执行是有分阶段，总共有6个阶段，就是。我觉得我们不可能说真的推到很后面。我觉得对于我们这种业余啊讨论的阶段，就是体验跟就考完的阶段的话，就是让大家参与到前面就好。后面的话，第4阶、第5阶、第6阶，那个都是比较进阶的应用。通常都是
我问一下啊，我再问你个问题啊。
是啊。请说。
就是我有时候就是做这个 remote viewing 的时候嘛，就是我有时候就什么东西都没有的，知道吗？就是脑子一片空白的。
很正常。很正常啊。
正常。
就是没有资料，没有资料的时候，就是你没有感受到资料的时候，就是没有资料啊。就是你只能说就是这一次的尝试失败。但是不代表就是做不到，对，他还是可以做，只是可能当下不适合。
OK。有时候我那个，比如说我这一次做的时候嘛，就感觉怎么说呢？ 就这个画面就感觉是突然间出现的那种，知道吗？
突然间出现是很正常的，因为所有的 remote viewing 都是一瞬间的东西，它不会像那种电脑上或是画面上那种固定式的照片，能够让你盯着1分钟、2分钟，没有。通常给你看的机会大概只有0.5到3秒内，不会超过3秒，绝对不会超过3秒，因为当你能够辨识出这个画面超过3秒以上的时候，你的主动意识啊会开始介入，开始去分析它，开始去思考它是什么。那 remote viewing 的，当你开始思考的时候，remote viewing 就失败了。remote viewing 它的一个特性是快很准，对，它基本上是完全依靠直觉的东西。那你如果是需要那种花时间去做出来的东西，基本上99%都是错的。哎，
好吧，那没其他问题了。
嗯，好啊，那个感谢你的提问啊。对，我想，因为其实这个主题就是认识的人真的很少，尤其是华语圈的，因为毕竟这个华语圈比较迷信的可能是风水或或是算命吧。对，那像 remote viewing，我觉得是比较像是西方那边的东西，对吧？那就是就是中文圈里面的人知道的比较少。对，那有问题，我觉得大家互相讨论交流也是好的。啊，其实我也不算懂特别多，我只是刚好就是对这个现象也是有兴趣，研究了一段时间，对，所以就分享一下我知道的东西。那我不知道的东西绝对是更多的啊，对，我也只是班门弄斧，对吧？就是随便讲一下自己已经学过的东西，对，大概是这样。OK，thanks for everyone's participation. Oh, by the way, Leo was just asking me some questions, but I already answered him. For example, he asked, "What if we perceive no data?" I just answered, "If you perceive no data, then it's probably not a good time for you to do remote viewing. You can try it some other times." Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get anything.
It is.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah, all the time. But it's just, you know, you come back to it later when you're relaxed. That you're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
So it's not a certain thing. It's not like every time you do remote viewing you can get something. It's not like that. Sometimes you can you cannot get anything. Yeah, it happens. So you just come back at it later and go move on and go away when you don't get any data. Okay, thanks for everyone's participation and I would say it's a fruitful week for all of us. Yeah, because I believe we are moving in the right direction and we are getting better and better. We are making progress. So that's all for this week, and I'll see everyone in the next week. See ya. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.